Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger. It is an elder giant legendary creature that is on the move. Let's talk about the price jump that we have recently seen in this mythic rare creature.
Theros Beyond Death right now, it is kind of falling out of the limelight a little over a month after it has been in print, and right now people are starting to scoop this card up. The video starts right now.
Special thanks to our Patreon supporters who power our channel. Check out our Patreon for monthly giveaways, exclusive content, and even a starring role in our fan fight series. Link in the description below.
Hello and welcome to the day.
Thank you for spending your time with us.
I'm Jake.
I'm Joel. Welcome back to another episode of Jake and Joel Are Magic. We are going to talk about Kroxa, Titan of Death's Hunger from Theros Beyond Death. But real quick, if you wouldn't mind hitting that subscribe button, please. It really helps us out.
Best way to support the channel as we continue to grow. Alright, so let's talk about this mythic that has literally been in the Magic universe for 1 month as of the time of shooting.
Look at this. According to the graphs on MTG Goldfish, we got as low as $8, roughly $8, and now we have jumped up 220. Look at this jump. 223, 224, 225. And honestly, when I saw the tweets start going out about this card as early as like last Saturday, I went to Card Kingdom to buy a couple, or at least one, because I really love this card as commander. And sold out, son. They were gone.
Yeah, I purchased a foil yesterday for about $12. I was lurking on MTG Finance.
Snag!
I snagged it, and I was hanging out on MTG Finance, and people started talking about how this card is powerful in Jund. It's getting tinkered with in Pioneer. It's powerful in Standard.
Right down here, we got Jund in Modern, Jund Food Standard, Rakdos Aristocrat Standard, Black Red Unearth Modern, Legacy Grixis Control. I mean, jeez.
Yeah, well, let's look at Kroxa really quick.
Yeah.
It's just such a powerful card, and the reason is that ETB is huge, and then what decks in Legacy and Modern are looking for are what can I bring back from the graveyard for an additional cost, and that's where the escape really comes in.
Absolutely.
This card is huge. It's huge. It's card advantage by denying your opponent's cards, and then it's also recursion as well, providing a late game threat when you have nothing else to do.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy it took a full month for this card to take off. But, and honestly, I should have felt it when we have a deck tech on this, Jake, if you wouldn't mind throwing the card up there. We've got a deck tech on Kroxa, and when I was playing this deck, I was like, wow, Kroxa is very powerful. I'm playing it, and this is in a commander setting. Obviously, in Constructed, when you can plan for all the different variables, or you have a line that you're playing with your deck, you can plan for it even more. But in Commander, it's, coming in, each opponent's discarding the cards, it's coming back when it's attacking, each opponent's discarding. It was so powerful. It was way more powerful than I anticipated it being. And I mean, as a 2-drop in a Constructed deck, icing on the cake.
Yeah, I mean, in Modern, people are playing this early to get their opponent to discard a card, and then later on they're escaping it to get back this super powerful, 6/6 beater. Like in Modern, oftentimes people are going to close out a game with a card that's a lot smaller than a 6/6.
Yeah,
this card is very, very, very good.
Most of these have probably been snapped up at this point, but it's if locally, online, anywhere you can find this card for $10 or lower, $12 or lower, I would say go ahead and snap it up, because I don't think we've quite seen the ceiling of this card. We'll see exactly what happens with it in Modern. We'll see, if it finds a Pioneer home. Chances are, if it's finding a Modern home, it's going to find a Pioneer home, especially once that format Pioneer gets some bans or some meta shifts, we'll call it. I don't like calling for bans, but Inverter seems to be dominating it. We'll see if it can find a home over there. So, I mean, as far as I'm concerned, the sky's the limit with this card.
I have to reiterate, we talk about it on this channel a lot, but I want to talk about the large amount of products that exist and how everybody, the hive mind of Magic the Gathering, shifts as soon as a new set comes out. People are no longer thinking about Theros Beyond Death. And also, Theros Beyond Death had to compete with Theros Beyond Death collector's boosters. So all of the money that would have gone into the normal set, it's just people are saving their money for Secret Lair. They're saving it for Jumpstart. They're saving it for Unsanctioned. They're saving it for Ikoria. They're saving it for the new Secret Lair that we don't even know what it is.
Spending it on gyms and arena instead of buying paper product.
Right. So at this point, there's not a huge demand for people to go and crack into Theros Beyond Death boxes. If I recall correctly, the EV right now of Theros Beyond Death boxes is around $65, 65 to $70. So there's no real demand. People would rather put that money into buying these, buying a card that's starting to prove itself, and that's what we're starting to see right now with these graphs. That's why we're starting to see these big jumps. Is people are buying this card, they're no longer cracking these packs.
Yep, absolutely. We appreciate everybody watching. Like we said, if you wouldn't mind hitting like, hitting subscribe down there, really helps us out. If you want to support us further and enter into our monthly giveaways, go check out our Patreon. The link is down in the description below. I think you'll find some stuff over there that you like, and you might want to join us. If you want to hang out with us, we're streaming most Tuesday and Thursday evenings over on Twitch. Jake, it seemed like you had something you wanted to say.
I was just going to say, are you playing Kroxa? Let us know. Leave it in the comments. Do you like the card? Do you understand where this big price is coming from?
Do you have a Pioneer deck list? Ooh, that's what I want to see. A Pioneer deck list with Kroxa. Let us know. Drop it down below. You know what? I'll play it on the channel. I've been looking for a Pioneer deck with Kroxa in it.
Yeah, that would be great.
Appreciate it. Later.